If you've got some frustrations to get out on Donald Trump, though, one Mexican video game has the solution for you. Have you seen this, Doug? It's called Trumpealo.
Okay. Players can throw a shoe, a bowling ball, or a tequila bottle at the presidential hopeful whenever he makes one of his controversial remarks. The cell phone app will reportedly be available in about 2 weeks. But in all seriousness, here we are talking about Donald Trump,
Yeah.
Doug. Did you think that we would be talking about him in September of 2015?
If you had asked me in September of 2014, I would have said no. But if you asked me 3 months ago, yes. Look, Trump has been able to, and this is why he's leading the polls. Everything he says and he does garners massive attention. But he hasn't gotten a lot of scrutiny that a frontrunner normally would. Hillary Clinton is certainly receiving a lot of scrutiny, not as much attention, and that's why she's suffering a little bit.
How far can he go? How far can he go, Doug? How far do you think he can go?
Right now, he can go as far as he wants to, as long as he's having the conversation that he wants to have, which is about cell phone numbers, which is about non-specific policies, how Mexico is going to pay for a wall, but we're not really going to say how they're going to pay for it because they're not going to. Everything that he's talked about in a policy level is at a 100,000-foot level, not even at a 1,000-foot or 30,000-foot level. There are no details. There are no specifics. And even when he's challenged, Chuck Todd did a tough interview with him on Meet the Press a couple weeks ago. Jake Tapper did a couple weeks ago as well. The conversation then transforms to he was giving helicopter rides to kids in Iowa instead of that he couldn't answer some questions in Iowa. And so as long as we focus on helicopter rides and cell phones, this will go on forever. And that's why we need to treat him like any other front runner would. Instead of attention, which comes naturally, some scrutiny as well.
All right, Doug, thank you.
Thank you.